Gen Zers will say all the time it's older and it's aging out of what social media needs to be. Older people want to be on Facebook more than anyone in our generation. Are we still using social media to be social?
Exactly. Yeah. I think Mark and I had a convo and he was telling me about Telegram. Sorry, Mark Hawkins. Yeah. And so like, you know, there are platforms like that emerging. I know, Jen, you're on a couple of them, right?
I'm attempting to find social media platforms that are more aimed towards the social aspect of things. I think as someone who's used social media for quite literally my whole life, I saw a shift but wasn't paying attention to it, where social interactions started mattering less and less and less. And it's at the point right now where I have almost no social interactions on social media outside of maybe my closest 5 or 6 friends. I'll like their Instagram posts and maybe make
you
a
have
comment.
some social interactions in real life.
I do.
If you're over 60, you'd be on Facebook and Instagram all the time.
That's the thing. When I was younger, Mark, we've had this discussion before where I was essentially like a Facebook like troll somehow. Not troll in the traditional sense, but I was on that platform every second of every day, posting, interacting with people. At one point I had like 2,000 friends on Facebook that if any of their feed like posts or showed up, I would know exactly who they are. I would know exactly what we've talked about. And then that all just stopped. And now my Facebook feed, those people still post, those people still use Facebook, but my feed is all advertisements.
And they're aware of it. They put the Band-Aid of the close friends thing. I don't know about Facebook, but like Instagram, right?
Yeah.
So it's funny. They're putting these Band-Aids on platforms to address that. So they're aware of it.
It's after the fact. And I think the demographic of Facebook, as Gen Zers will say all the time, it's older and it's aging out of what social media needs to be. Older people want to be on Facebook more than anyone in our generation.
Yeah, but I think they're trying to shift towards our generation with this whole meta rebrand. I think that's the whole idea behind it is, oh crap, our users are getting old in about 10, 20 years.
I will say I was exposed recently. Some younger friends of mine showed me their Facebook feed, and like there's like a renaissance of like goblin mode Gen Z posting that happens on Facebook now. That's like
goblin mode.
Mode.
What does that mean?
Oh, wow! I found a younger word than the whole crowd. It's just like shit posting, like extreme shit posting with no regard to reputation damage that might occur from what you say.
Which is weird from Facebook because of their community guidelines that you get striked every single time you say anything slightly off color.
But the way you use it apparently is you have like 3 backup accounts and you just cycle through them as they get banned.
But that's against the terms of service.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So like I'm thinking about this while we're talking about it, and it's like the first question that comes to mind is, what is the solution? And let's say there was one. The problem with any solution for this given situation is that human nature will make us find another problem. This whole social media thing probably doesn't work perfectly in any way, shape, or form, because it taps into something about human nature that is just very in tune with how humans have always been. Over time, this thing started as a platform where people could connect. That was the entire objective. And then you have this guy who wants to do this, you have that guy who wants to do this, and then that's externally of the company. And then internally in the company, you have all these other motives trying to, shape the direction of the social media. And I just think that, when I think about like, what is the solution? Well, regardless of any solution, there will probably still be other problems that we don't know right now, but because of the way social media functions and the way it's structured in its current form, I do think it exposes a part of human nature that will come out in any version of social media.
Hey, thanks for watching The Merge. We've got a ton more stuff for you to watch on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, everywhere. Check us out.